Here we go. Time for some development. What are we doing today? We're doing data structures, test-driven development. So much fun. Just testing the sound. Good. Let's dig into it. So last session, we created some tests. And we have them in here. So we can do like get square at position, get position of square. Maybe get position of square is more of a task for the square itself. No, that's impossible. Yeah, it's gonna have to take a... So then let's just write some pseudocode first. So if we do like new board, new board. We need to go into the main just to see whatever our interface here looks like. Okay, new game actually. Maybe you can just do new board. So on game, we have new board 1010 whatever. But on board we have a... Yeah, let's just take this one. So we just do board. Square, get square, new, no, equals board.get square position. And then let's do like 1, 2. We need a new position. New position. Actually, we're learning tdd/java. Get square at position 1, 2. Something I want to do as well is like not do this new whatever. Maybe we want some factory methods or factory functions to make it a bit more beautiful. Yeah, at some point. And then assert get position of square. So assert that. Ooh, how do we equal positions? That's something we need to figure out too. Assert that board dot get position of square is the same as no, not get position of square. Yeah, it's gonna be 1, 2. That's the thing, right? Is the same as a new position 1, 2. Position might be a bad name. Assert equals. Maybe is 2D vector better name than position? Let's try to keep a little to-do list here. So right now, add unit test is too big. Right now, get a get position of square unit test. So if we go to board, or like, yeah, what does this do now if we run it? Run. It should fail. Expected actual. Okay, so I have implemented this. I think I forgot that. So if we go to board, no, there should be an easier way to do this. Get position of square. Oh yeah, so we do this. Return a new position, return null. Square index, we're not using that. So we're just iterating through and then figuring out the position. So position needs an equality check. So boolean equals, and here we do position other position. Return this dot x equals other position dot x, and this dot y equals other position dot y. Let's add now to position non-public access of fields. Let's zoom this in a bit. So if we instead do how do we assert equals? Will it use that? Wait, add method contract. What? So how do I assert? Okay, maybe I need to do assert true. Okay, this is what we need to do. Dot equals new position 1, 2. And if we would do 1, 3 here, I'm expecting it to fail. Yeah. Awesome. So this is now done. Position non-public access of field. Let's fix that. This should fail now. Private access, yeah. Public int get x, yeah. Return this.x. Public int get y. Return this.y. And this should fail again because we're not calling those methods. Position.get y. Position.get x. And what about now? Yeah, awesome. How did I do the strike through? There. So what next? Get position of square. Get index of position. I think this is a bit weird data structure. Wait, other position.x, other position.y. Is that allowed? I'm surprised. Get position of square. Was that the wrong test? No. I'll just fix it anyway. I don't know why it's not failing. Get y. Cool. So we were trying to build this algorithm which would find the fastest path. How do we do that in a, like, how do we start from a test? I think this is a good way to do it. So let's think. I'm saying like the player is gonna have. If you write a test and ask like check that the warrior picks the next right step of movement, and then we just set the board up in a way, and then we make that fail, and then so like yeah, let's do it in code directly, I think. So I think it is the pawn that does the movement, right? Set square, choose ring, whatever. I think we started way too complicated, so I want to write some tests for this. Create test. pawn test. I don't know, let's do that just to get some template here. So I want to test that. Correct. Next step for warrior towards goblin. And then we set it up with a board, new board. Oh, board equals, yeah, new board. So it's a 3x3. Why is this not okay? Is it not public? New board. And then let's check in main what we did. No, it's in game we set this up. Let's just copy this whole thing for our pawn test. We don't need to do this stuff anymore. Player, board, this board, this player. And we need the, okay, player, board. Public. I think all of these need to be made public. And let's move this one to like 3. No, not in the corner, because then there will be only the right choices. But what about if we put this one here and then so we have a 3x3 here. We put the goblin here and the warrior here. These two will be incorrect. So any of these will be the right next step. Yeah. That's good. No, any of these will be the right next step actually. Yeah, that's good. So 0, 0, 0, 1, 2, and then 2, 1. 2, 1, 0, 0. So we put the warrior to 2, 1, and assert equals. No, we need to do some kind of assert contains. No. Array. Can we do like an array contains or lines match all does not throw instance of. No. What does assert same do? Is that what uses the equals function? Oh, this is edge. You don't override equals, then it's the same. So that is that. Cool. So let's use that instead. Looks better. Assert same.
Hello.
What?
Här sitter du.
I did override equals. Position. Do I need to do public?
Maywake.
Okay, let's for now
Hallå.
revert this again. We can fix it later. This is low on the priority list. Oh, I didn't mean debug. Good. No sound in Discord? Oh! Hey, Amit.
Hello.
Add override to the function. Am I in Discord? Oh.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, seems like there's no sound here. Interesting. I don't know. I think it's because I have streamer mode on. Okay, I will for now. You can hear yourself in the stream. Really? No way. It'll ensure you're overriding the equals function. Thank you. Thank you. I will try that. Oops. Change. Why does that not work? Cannot find symbol. I've seen this before. Like, no, that doesn't work either. Yeah, it's Java. Yeah, I didn't hear your voice. Interesting. You could have said whatever you wanted on stream. Maybe you did. Capital O. Okay. Ah, yeah. Extract interface, extract superclass. So what's wrong now? Override equal. Oh, I needed to take an object, I think. Yeah, then it's the same signature. And I then need to cast this, I think. Position, other position. Position, object. I think this is, should check the class of its parameter. What? Okay, so let's also check the class. And yeah, maybe I should do the check first, actually. So if object.class get class dot class name or something. Equals this dot get class instance. Is instance. Object dot is instance. No. Is instance of. Can I do then this? You have very limited knowledge in Java. Yeah, seems like it's more than me though. Else return false, something like that. Return. Let's look at some examples. Equals override. There we have O instance of. Okay, so O instance of, so it's object. Object instance of position. I think that is good. With a pattern variable. What does that mean? Aha, really? If it is an instance of that, then it will assign it to this variable. Cool. Nice. Yeah, exactly, like you wrote. Also add O equals this. It's a fast path. It will check if the address is same. Yeah. True. That will speed up performance, I guess. But I can do that later. I think need to focus on the right things in order here. We can do that when we do refactoring. Let's add it to the list of to-dos. So add equals in position for object equals this faster, if that's true. Cool. So let's continue adding the pawn test. Pawn test for next step towards enemy. Right, just gonna see if this works now. Fishblood, how are you doing? Okay, this is still not working. Okay, let's do this then. No, that's probably not the problem. This.x equals other position get x, and this.y equals other position get y. Then it's true. Otherwise it's false. I mean, it's not even checking. Yeah, good idea. System out print override or return true from both branches. Yeah. Where is the output? Yeah, so it's not calling it. Let's add this to the to-do, just so we can keep track of it. Use assert same or position assertion. And that's the current prio. I mean, I can't imagine I need to call it O. Right? Wait, do I need to make this? Yeah, it's public. We have some private variables. Driver class to test. Hash code. Get hash or hash code method. Is assert same doing address comparison? So assert same. I thought it was checking what I'm trying to do. Like, you didn't override equals. The default equals implementation compare references. Assert equals uses equals method that you should override. So it's the other way around. I think assert same is checking the address, but assert equals wasn't working earlier. I think that's the problem. Maybe. So it's the other way around. Makes sense. So this should work. Yes, override. So now it goes there. All right. Cool. Thank you, Amit. So, position. So we can remove this now. And let's remove, let's add two false here. Run it again. Yes, awesome. Progress. Add equals in position. No, pawn test for step towards enemy. So let me you in on a secret. I don't like Java. Oh, you don't like Java? Why not? I'm actually liking Java more and more. Like the more I learn about it, I find it pretty fantastic. It just has a big depth to it. There's so much you can do, and you need to be pretty precise about what you mean, but there's also this layer of abstraction. It has its downsides though, of course, like it's very verbose. You have to type a lot to express what you mean. Too verbose, and I like systems programming languages. Oh, right, so like Rust and C. Are those the languages you like? I want to learn those more at some point. I'm very keen on learning a bit of Rust. Let's give these variables so we can actually call them. Goblin. On goblin equals new goblin NPC. Goblin. Kotlin is better than Java. My first language is C++. All right, nice. Do you like it? No, pawn, new warrior. I think pawn is going to become an interface at some point. Yeah, you like it. Cool. Well, I think like I have so much to learn when it comes to programming. So I just need to start somewhere and like learn all of the concepts like interfaces and whatever there is. And there's also a lot of math I want to learn, like vectors, calculus, and all of those kind of things like linear algebra. I do know some stuff, but it's so long ago like that I learned those things, and I think there are some gaps in my knowledge. So I'm just delving into it, and let's see where it takes me. To learn from very basics, I would advise you to do C first, then Java. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I might do that, but to like learn more. When I want to learn more about how computers work, like more in the basics of memory management and bit operations and those kind of things. Java, it's like a different thing. I think it's more about being expressing your concepts in the right way, and then a bit of the memory management is, for example, abstracted away. C teaches a lot more concepts than Java, since Java abstracts away most of the things. Yeah. Yeah, I might do some C streaming at some point. Sounds scary, but that would be fun. To build some kind of cool tool from the start in C, like a graphics engine or something. Some vector multiplications. That would be amazing, actually. What about Rust? Isn't Rust also very low level? Next step towards enemy. And the position of that square should be one of these two. Oh, what is this? Tag. Ah, nice. Rust is not newbie friendly, and you'll struggle a lot because of constant fighting with ownership system. What's the ownership system? Position warrior next step dot. No. Position warrior next step position. I feel the variable names here are not very good now.